Get your weapons. Let's go. Move, move, move. Go, go. Target down. Clean up aisle 3.
Today's raid on the cartel led to a seizure of hundreds of millions of dollars.
2 murders of DEA agents have happened on my watch.
Oh my God.
$10 million is missing from your bust. Did you steal it?
No.
From first appearances, you'd expect Sabotage to be not half bad as an action whodunit hybrid. But man, the end result turns out to be an explosive disappointment. Not only does this latest effort from director David Ayer stagger in terms of plot, dialogue, acting, and characterizations, but it also suffers from unapologetic racism and a clumsy mashup of genres. How ironic that Sabotage wound up sabotaging itself. The film revolves around members of an elite DEA task force commanded by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who find themselves getting eliminated one by a mysterious assassin. As the body count rises, they start suspecting that the killer could be within their ranks. Sabotage has all the ingredients required to spell disaster for its plot. No direction, no sense of pace, and no build-up to what proves to be an uninteresting climax. If you ask me, the film tries too hard in making up the rules as it goes along, only to get lost in its own cluttered mess. Sabotage can't seem to make sense of combining the whodunit and action genres together. It's certainly an intriguing concept, and in the right hands, it could truly light up the screen. That being said, whatever breadcrumbs laid out for audiences to follow get lost in the immense firepower, and the action-packed reveal at the end lacks surprise and coherence.
Cut the lock. Okay.
Take that.
Got him!
Tripod. Demo.
I think I broke a nail.
Demo up. Give me the charge.
What are we doing, boss?
Demo set. 3, 2, 1. Target down.
The dialogue, if it can be referred to as such, consists of little more than profane exclamations, all of which do nothing to enliven Sabotage. Colorless perfectly describes teammates Sam Worthington, Terrence Howard, and Joe Manganiello here, since neither of the men display a unique personality, let alone any hint of depth.
Any of this a surprise to you?
Just let it go, huh?
Surprise to you, Sugar?
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Guess I'm the only one with any balls here. It's the goddamn money.
Just let it go, all right?
No! It's an occupational hazard when you fight the cartels.
Oh, really? You see any other feds getting smoked?
It could happen to anyone.
Bullshit! You believe that, Chief? Or is that just some shit you're spitting in case this place is bugged?
Always assume that someone is listening.
I ain't gonna fight you, boss.
Schwarzenegger's genuine attempt to imbue his character with a sympathetic edge crumbles under the weight of other internal issues plaguing Sabotage, namely mistimed placement. It's really the women who stand out among the men. Mireille Enos proves capable of fighting alongside the big boys, and Olivia Williams is adequate in navigating the complexity of crime scenes as every cop should. However, neither involvement can prevent Sabotage from getting gunned down by its own bullets. Last but not least, Sabotage makes a fatal error, and that is its unrepentant racism towards the Hispanic community. With only cartel shooters and crooked cops dominating the screen, the film condemns itself to public outcry. I will not and cannot condone any film that refuses to recognize its explicit racist attitudes. Sabotage is chock full of mistakes, too many to justify its presence on the big screen, so do yourself a favor and avoid this movie at all costs. Well, that's all I have to say about this movie. This is Noah Lee with the Coast News, signing off.